Applet. Applet is a small Java application that is downloaded by an ActiveX or Java-enabled web browser. Common applets include financial calculators and web drawing programs. Application. Application is a computer software that performs a task or set of tasks such as word processing or drawing. Applications are also referred to as programs. ASCII. ASCII is an American standard code for information interchange, an encoding system for converting keyboard characters and instructions into the binary number code that the computer understands. Bandwidth. Bandwidth is the capacity of a network connection. Bandwidth determines how much data can be sent or received along the network wires. Binary code. Binary code is the most basic language a computer understands. It is composed of a series of zeros and ones. The computer interprets the code to form numbers, letters, punctuation marks, and symbols. Bit. Bit is the smallest piece of computer information, either the number 0 or 1. In short, they are called binary digits. Boot. Boot is the process to start up a computer. Cold boot means restarting computer after the power is turned off. Warm boot means that restarting the computer without turning off the power. Browser is a software used to navigate the internet. Google Chrome, Firefox, Netscape Navigator, and Microsoft Internet Explorer are today's most popular browser for accessing the World Wide Web. Bug. Bug is a malfunction due to an error in the program or a defect in the equipment. Byte. Most of the computers use a combination of 8 bits called a byte to represent one character of a data or instruction. For example, the word cat has 3 characters and it will be represented by 3 bytes. Cache. Cache is a small data memory storage area that a computer can use to instantly re-access data instead of rewriting the data from the original source, such as a hard drive. Browsers use a cache to store web pages so that the users may view them again without reconnecting to the web. CAD, CAD, CAM, CAM, computer aided drawing and computer aided manufacturing. The instructions are stored in a computer that will be translated to very precise operating instructions to a robot, such as for assembling cars or laser cutting signage. CD-ROM, compact disc read-only memory, is an optically read disk designed to hold information such as music, reference material, or computer software. A single CD-ROM can hold around 640 megabytes of data. CGI, Common Gateway Interface, is a programming standard that allows visitors to fill out form field on a web page and have that information intact with a database, possibly coming back to the user as another web page. Chat. Chat is typing the text into a message box on a screen to engage in dialogue with one or more people via the internet or other network. Chip. Chip is a tiny wafer of silicon containing miniature electric circuit that can store millions of bits of information. Line. A single user of a network application that is operated from a server is called a client. Cookies. Cookies is a text file sent by a web server that is stored on the hard drive of a computer and relays back to the web server things about the user, computer, and computer activities. CPU, the central processing unit, the brain of computer. Cracker, a person who breaks into a computer system through a network without authorization and with mischievous or destructive intent. Crash, a hardware or software problem that cause information to be lost or the computer to malfunction. Sometimes a crash can cause permanent damage to a computer. Cursor, a moving position indicator displayed on a computer monitor that shows a computer operator where the next action or operation will take place. Database, a collection of similar information stored in a file, such as a database of addresses. This information may be created and stored in a database management system, DBMS. Debug is slang to find and correct equipment defects or program malfunctions. Default, the predefined configuration of a system or an application. In most programs, the defaults can be changed to reflect personal preferences. Desktop. Desktop is the main directory of the user interface. Desktops usually contain icons that represent links to the hard drive, a network, and a trash or recycling can for files to be deleted. Desktop publication, the production of publication quality documents using a personal computer in combination with text, graphics, and page layout programs. Directory is a repository where all files are kept on computer. Disk, two distinct types. The name refers to the media inside the container. Disk drive is the equipment that operates a hard disk or a floppy disk. Domain represents an IP address or set of IP addresses that comprise a domain. The domain name appears in URLs to identify web pages or in email addresses. Domain name, the name of a network or computer linked to the internet. Domains are defined by a common IP address or set of similar IP addresses. Download, the process of transferring information from a website or other remote location on a network to the computer. It possible to download a file which include text, image, audio, video, and many others. Drop-down menu, a menu window that opens vertically on the screen to display context-related options, also called pop-up menu or pull-down menu. DSL, digital subscriber line, a method of connecting to the internet via a telephone line. DVD, digital video disc, similar to a CD-ROM, it stores and plays both audio and video.